A blue justice from the floor and not from the bench. Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Politically Correct Ghana lesson 326. And today, the 4th of October 2025. And we want to look at the number of our justices or judges on the bench at the Supreme Court. Mind you, the Supreme Court is made up of the Supreme Court itself and the Appeals Court. Ghana seems to be having the largest number of judges on the bench or the Supreme Court. And let's start with the Appeals Court. We used to have, under Nanado, when we thought it was overpopulated, we used to have about 22 or 23 of the judges at the Appeals Court, which were only 4. Accra, Kumasi, Kufuridia, and Sekandi offices for them. So at 23, even if you divide 23 by 4, you should be getting 5 per 4 of those appeals court. But now we have 62 under John Dramani Mahama. President John Dramani Mahama, please, the appeals court has been overpopulated such that the bench now to be achi. What we mean achi is that push, let me put my bum somewhere. Achi kind of thing. The judges would have to be sitting on the floor because there are 4. If there are 4 judges per appeals court, then it means that there are only 16. There should be only 16. Granted that even you run the 24 hours appeals court, that means 4 in the morning, 4 swing, 4 night, making 12. 12 times 4. 12 times 4. 12 times 4 is 48. So we have SS appeals court judges who have no place on the bench. So they will have to sit on the floor to deliver justice. Justice from the floor. Please, I should have expected, or I would expect the Chief Justice, Mr. Bafuboni, to have told the President, Mr. President John Dramani Mahama, please, the appointments are too much for the bench. The bench is not achi. Now the judges would have to be on the corridors and then sitting on the floor to deliver justice, which is not right. I mean, then the Attorney General, I expected you to have told the President that, Mr. President, the cost involved is too much for the nation. Ghana Bar Association, I would have expected you to have told the President, John Dramani Mahama, that, look, President, please, this is too much. You're making mockery of the judicial system because they wouldn't have any job to do. And I expect even the judges themselves who have been appointed to the appeals court, led by the Domahene, to have told the President, please, President John Dramani Mahama, please, yes, you have appointed us to our appeals court. However, the number is too much. So we would revert to our previous positions on condition that if vacancy comes up, then you upgrade us in that line. Then it goes with the peg. If not, what we do now, we are not thinking of the financial applications. Then let's now go to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court bench has a minimum of 10, 9 to 10 anyway. Then under Nanado, he moved it all the way to 15, and so the bench was already full. It was overcrowded. Now the judges will have to be pushing. You have to push, overcrowded. So you have to push so that another judge will sit, and that was achi. Now you've moved it all the way to 19. It means that some of the Supreme Court justices will have to sit on the floor before delivering justice. Oh, God of mercy, this is Ghana. Please, this is not good at all. Achi. A blue Supreme Court justice from the floor. The name is Kwame Afagulu. Thank you.